Alright. Hello, everybody. My name is Millard Millsap, and this is the assignment for, well, I like to call the. This is the assignment for turning a digital game to a physical game. What I decided to do for this assignment was, well, I'm going to be turning Tetris into a, well, board game. It's a bit weird. For this entire assignment, I will be using, well, my parents to help me in order to test out the multiplayer. So, hopefully, I'm able to have some fun with that. I'm going to explain the rules as I go through this, and so to understand what really changed with Tetris, because I kept a lot of the mechanics, but I changed quite a bit of them in order for them to work inside of a board game. Because, ironically, Tetris is a very heavy game when it came to, well, technology. So I'm going to be test playing it with my mother here, and we're going to see how this goes. Um, Mom, I have a question. um, Evens or odds? Evens, okay. So you're going to be evens, I'm going to be odds. That's how I'm going to determine this. Because you're normally supposed to choose a color uh, for this, but because of the fact that making this game is a lot easier in terms of dice that I have here, this entire packet, I am going to be using that, so I'm going to be using evens and odds. I'm going to say my mom will go first, and so I'm going to explain what happens. All right, Mom, your evens, and basically, as you can tell, the board is literally just kind of like a straight board. It's like Tetris. As you can tell, I'm going to actually have to bring up. My mom wants to hold this. There you go. Just hold it. Just do whatever you want. I don't mind. You can talk if you want to. Uh, Swapping this with that. I had to swap out for my mouse. That's a terrible thing. No, don't ever look inside the back of my machines. As I'm gonna bring up this, these here are the tetraminos that you're able to choose from. I'm going to just show on screen. As everybody knows, the basic Tetris style, the line, the L block, the other L block, the S block, the T block, and the Z block. All very annoying pieces in my eyes. Oh, that's supposed to be a J block. Interesting. Never knew that. But the way that this game is supposed to work, that you are going to be building those pieces because every piece within Tetris is made out of 4 blocks. And so you're going to be building those pieces to try and eliminate your opponent most of the time. And if you can, get about 30 30 lines cleared. I'll be honest there, most likely you're going to eliminate your opponent beforehand. You're supposed to have around 40 pieces of blocks, but as you can probably tell, I don't have 40 pieces of blocks. So we're going to base this just as we do it right here. And as my mom is probably going to go first, where do you want to go? Bottom where? You can point on to where you really want to. Okay, straight line there. As I said, she is even, so just going to keep that clear. Boop, boop. Sadly, the pieces aren't too fond of where I have them. Kind of wish I did this board better, but this is me trying to hand draw on something, which is already a bad sign when I'm trying to hand draw. There we go. Alright, straight line at the bottom. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really want to do that for her, so for myself, I am going to go up. 1, 2. Uh, 3 and 4. Going to try my best to keep everything sound here. So the way that this game is supposed to work is the fact that you're supposed to go taking turns and placing them on the same grid. Now, if someone's to reach the top all the way up here and lose, well, same as normal Tetris, you die. Whoever hits the top will just lose. But also, say about clearing roads, the thing that you want to do in Tetris. Well, I think that's what we're going to have to demonstrate on the fly. My mom, choose what you want to do.
Can I still go across?
Yes. As long as it's still within these borders that I put it here, you can do whatever you want. Which, as far as I've made it, is 10 spaces wide. So you should always be able to place something unless it's completely crazy.
Okay, so
Any questions you have, I can answer most likely.
how many spaces do you have? How many blocks you have?
Well, I
Oh no, not 10. How many spaces?
from there to there, from the empty space across, that is 5 spaces.
Okay.
And every block is made out of 4 pieces, so you'll leave 1 space there remaining.
I tell you what, I want to make a square.
Okay. Is it right next to the original ones here?
Yep.
Okay. So, even, so boop, 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 and boop. There we go. There we go. All right then. I think for me, looking at the Tetramino pieces that we have here, yep, I can do that. So I am going to go here, and this is going to be right here. Boom, and boom. So this will be an entire line clear. Now keep in mind the things that are even, the things that are odd here, my mom, they are going to disappear, and this top row or whatever is on top of it will jump down as always. So because of the fact that I have pieces right here, these 3 will return to me. Anything that was my mother's will disappear. I'm going to put those over there. So these are now unusable. Let's see here. Oh, and that was mine. So those things returned to me. Those are unusable, and so now my mom has less pieces to use in comparison. Well, normally you have less pieces. Normally you only have a set of 40, like I said, for each person. But yes. What's up, Mom?
I thought you're supposed to go all the way till you get to the.
That was the end. That was 10 pieces across, Mom. That was not just me. That was also you. It doesn't matter how many of each piece it is. It's the person who puts it last. So that is the way that this Tetris works. As of normal Tetris, it's 10 pieces across horizontally. So one end to the other.
So because you last, but I have to lose.
Well, because I placed the last piece to finish up the row, that it was mine to claim. So technically, I have one line. I could place that up here actually. Millard 1. Because of the fact that there was I was the last person to place it, I gained that line. Now, that's the reason why I didn't place another line right next to yours, my mom. Because if I did, you would just be able to put 2 and then go up, and then you would claim that line instead. Mind you, this is somewhat different from the original Tetris, where in Tetris actual multiplayer, you would be going against one another with your own board. but I can't do junk blocks, so that would be kind of impossible. So this is the only other way I can make it so that it's pretty harsh, at least in some cases. And for anybody wondering, my mom didn't even know what Tetris was until I showed her earlier, so I had to explain everything. Not a problem though. My
Okay,
mom,
so
is your turn. So
I
those
can't use
blocks.
none of that. I can't use the first line.
No, you can use the first line here, but these pieces right here are gone.
Oh, okay,
So,
so
but these pieces right here are still usable. Well, because of the way we are doing things in this. Um, they're usable because of the fact that, well, I those are technically my pieces. But if this was by color, my mom, like I want it to be, um, my color would stay, your color would disappear, and I would have had my pieces left. But because we're doing this, I don't really mind having these back. Um,
okay, so
so yeah.
I want to make the back with L.
Backwards L. Okay. So where do you want to place it? Is it down here or on this
Right on
side?
there.
This side? Okay.
Well, the regular L.
The regular L. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
Ah,
Where do you want to go? I don't mind. So is it
yeah,
down
regular
to
L.
and regular L? Okay. Yeah, that's I assume that's what you want to do. You're evens again. Boo, 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 boo. Sorry for the shaky camera. This is the equivalency of me trying to do my best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait a minute,
7,
what?
8, 9, 10. Okay. So hold on. Sorry, I wasn't done placing stuff. I was trying to figure things out because it's difficult for me to do this. Remember, I had a hand drawn this map because I am very bad at trying to make grids online. I'm gonna be honest there. I tried to use Roll20, it didn't work. So that is 9 across. I am going to let this go, and I'm going to kind of set up for the next turn myself. And that is going to be with odds. I'm going to go take this, 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 and this here.
I thought you supposed to have 4.
That is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you
Oh,
with 1, 2,
okay.
3, 4. There you go.
Okay.
And mom, there is still a side over here. Don't forget that.
I know I was gonna look at it.
Okay.
It said,
Is it this up? Is it this up? You want that rotated? See here?
1,
1, 2,
3, and go to
3 side. Yeah. So okay, let me go grab some more pieces here. And this is kind of how the game is supposed to run. Normally it's supposed to be a little bit more fast paced, but again, I'm explaining everything. And plus, my mom never played before. I'm actually kind of happy to have my mom playing some games with me. I do enjoy it. So she's able to see what I attempt to do within school pretty much every day. So with that being said, this line is completely cleared. My mom, it's filled. So you were the last person to do it. So you regain your pieces. So it'd be technically these. These are retained. All my pieces are, in this case, sent to the graveyard, to the Shadow Realm, banished. Anything you could say of Yu-Gi-Oh! Wise. And I can bring these pieces down. So you have one line, I have one line. E1. And my mom could, I guess, like, can you see how this game is being played at the moment in time?
Let's get there.
Okay. I mean, again, if you have any questions, I can explain. And yes, everything of the sort is pretty much how it is applied. Tetris's, again, you're able to clear more lines if you're able to. I mean, if you're building up like that and you guys are doing some sort of planning, that could definitely be the case. I guess a version of this game I would have been able to try out one day, which would have been nice, is the ability to have a more co-op game, Mama. Um, but I don't know. I like this. I like this kind of more back and forth style. Well, it is my turn, so I'm going to be grabbing a couple pieces out of here because I know those pieces are excluded for right now. As with odds, again, let's do this. Do this. I'm going to make a square here. And yes, that, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. My mom, next. Where do you want to set some stuff? Where?
One square right up top where the third line, I mean the fourth line is.
Right here?
Right.
Okay. Square. One square.
And then oops, nope, wait a minute.
Ooh.
Something right. Nope.
Oh.
It's on the third line.
Here.
Right.
Okay. Where do you want to?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Remember, you need to make one of these shapes, so you do have to still use these two an example. I'm guessing you're wanting to.
Let's go this way.
Oh.
Go down this way. No, keep that square there.
Okay. Keep square here. Go.
Two there and over there.
Oh, okay.
That's
it's this one, right?
Backwards in.
Yeah, backwards up. All right, backwards. That makes a lot more sense. Doop, doop, and boop. All right. Let's see here for me. It's kind of interesting, but I want to get some nice shenanigans going on. So I'm going to make a T over here, which is a fun one. Being able to actually make these pieces is actually kind of fun. Well, that piece is within the shadow realm. Let's see here. Here we go. And there we go. So we have this here, and making this T is kind of fun. All right.
Where's the T here?
If you want to know, it is this one right here.
I know, but I don't see it on there.
So, as you can tell, it is 1, 2, 3, 4.
That don't look like no T to me.
My mom?
Oh, okay.
Flip
it around.
Yeah, flip it upside down. If anybody wants to know what the T one is, it is this one. Just flip it upside, flip to the side.
On the side, okay.
Yeah, that's all I did for it. I rotated it to the left. All right, right. Sorry, that's technically right. All right, Mom. Next one. I see a very good thing she can do. Okay.
The L.
Okay. L's are going to be put here.
Nope.
Oh, nope. No?
Yeah, you can put it there. I had something else in mind. Okay.
Show me.
Oh, the L here, 1 there and 3 there. Wait a minute. One there. And...
You can't put one here, yes, in the middle. Do you want to put in the middle? Mama?
Sitting there thinking.
Okay. Take his time. It's good for the YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, okay. Put that there and 3 right here.
Put what where?
Put it right here and 3 this side.
Oh, okay. Boop. 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 And have to go grab one from the dice realm. Boop boop. Okay. Next time I do this with my dad, I'm going to make sure I just designate a number. Just makes it a lot easier. But even some odds just make this a lot more colorful for me. For this, I'm going to go ahead and take this part right here with a L going up. Reverse L. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to go up. And I'm going to clear this line. So this would be 1, 2. Alright, and these are mine. This is mine. And these are banished to the Shadow Realm, as I like to just say at this point. But this does bring down everything else. And boom, boom. There you go. There's
My turn, right?
correct.
I wanna. Upside down L.
Oh,
Two.
okay. Yeah, alright, let me grab these. Odds. Boop.
No, I got even.
Oh yeah, you even. Gosh darn it. Why did... Again, I just need to designate a number next time I do things. I probably designate a number. But Mom, I guess, like, what's your thoughts on the game so far? I created this, like, literally, like, an hour ago. I guess, like, what do you think of Tetris, but it's build a block Tetris? My mom. Yeah. Even is up, right? This way?
Look the other way.
Oh, this way?
And then one more up top.
Yep. Alright. I guess, like, what's your idea? Like, what's your thoughts so far, Mom? Build a block Tetris. Also, you could align. So, these are yours.
It's almost like playing chess.
See, it's funny that you bring that up because I actually put that in my description of this game. It's weird, but I could turn Tetris into chess. And that's kind of the ideal that I just kind of came with.
That's yours.
Yeah, that's mine. That's in the Shadow Realm. I think most of this is actually yours. These two are in the Shadow Realm now. Which I know some people are like, why don't you just redo chess? Because chess is already a physical game. Tetris, as far as I know, is not.
You gotta bring all that down, right?
Yep, this is how I'm going to bring this all down. And yeah, no, this is kind of how the game is. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that's still there. Beyond that, I'm thinking that's really all I need to really say. If anything, I'm going to bring up my document here. For everyone to see it. As I said, change it to a physical game. Strangely, you can make some kind of chess keeping the same board, keeping the board the same. Like I said. So, no, this is basically the game as a whole. The game could take a second. Again, you're supposed to only have 2 colors, and thus those colors make it a lot easier in terms of distinction and going just back and forth, making sure you're making lines and just clearing as much as you can. I say you gain like 24 lines. 24 might be a little bit too much, maybe about 2, but I say 24 is pretty decent. Junk blocks are removed because I can't make anything, and plus I just like banishing things to the Shadow Realm. I guess my mom.
Oh, I got 2
What's it?
extra point.
Yeah. This is gonna be your point. There you go. Let me just make this right. There you go. 2 points. But no, I guess my mom. What do you think of what do you think of the game? Because right now, like, this is how.
That ain't seem fun. It's probably different if you had blocks of a certain color.
Yeah, it would be different. It'll basically, my mom, instead of doing evens and odds, it would just be like you're red and I'm blue, and basically we just go back and forth like that, making it a lot easier to distinguish them. But I don't have red and blue blocks because
I'm just saying it.
Yeah.
Blocks like that.
Yeah, no, I get you. But if anything, thanks, my mom. And this is for my first recording of it. I'm gonna do my dad next, which is gonna be real fun because he actually knows how Tetris is played. So that's gonna be fun. And then I'm gonna have y'all two just play the game by yourselves for my third one. And I'd like to hear your thoughts and opinions after a second game. So with that, take care.